fire play kind of safe. Because Legion Commander needs to be running forward and trading.
Demon in the mid lane needs to be trying to right-click Queen of Pain as much as possible. Her advantage is the long attack range. I think it's over 100 more, 120 more attack range than the Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
So you just want to be right-clicking as much as possible. Ooh, Demon's gone quite close. Maybe trying to get a Light Strike array.
Taking a little bit too much damage there.
We've got 4 Strength Heroes in the bot lane.
We got to keep an eye on the CS chart. If any denies pop up for the Radiant, there'll have to be a penalty applied.
That is true. I wonder what happens if you can't play a hero so well like Enigma, right? Because Enigma wants to be denying creeps with the spell.
Play Enigma.
Yeah. Theorian is a bit trapped in by creeps here. He's just being slapped by Harry. Are they going to get the kill on JK before Harry manages to kill Theorian? He just misses the anchor smash.
And he gets the kill anyway, yeah. Very nice.
Just nice first blood.
Alright, good start for the Tidehunter. This Chaos Knight is not having the best time.
Yeah, nice kill on Theorian, though. JK was being bullied a lot, so you're right, he shouldn't have been the president. I think Decay is going to be fine being the president. He's got IO to protect him. He's very fast, he's got heals built in. I think he'll be fine.
We'll see. I think it's pretty easy to die suddenly to tag team, but looks like the Axe is not comboing with it, so the Tusk is in serious danger here.
Yeah, and Decay is fast.
Oh, he screws up his ice shards and dies. Oh, that is unfortunate.
I think this is a really, really strong lane. You're playing it against double melee and you've got Legion Commander IO. They can't easily jump on the IO.
Yeah, that extra regen for Legion Commander could make a huge difference here. Just like, you're afraid of the spins, but if you're full health and Axe isn't, then he can't run in and spin. I have an internet problem.
Is it dispellable? Yes, it is, yep. So you can remove it from your IO if you need to.
Yeah,
so a lot of options there.
My internet is significantly struggling, apparently.
Oh dear. The lane which it matters the most not being able to deny is the mid lane. You can see Queen of Pain. Bagel's already got 5 denies, whereas Demon hasn't got any and isn't allowed to.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay.
The Quelling Blade rule is that you're just not allowed to buy a Quelling Blade on one team.
Yeah.
The Dire cannot buy any Quelling Blades this game.
So let's take a look and see. We don't see any Quelling Blades, and I feel we don't see any denies. Yeah, my overlay is screwed up, and I don't know how to fix it.
F.
Refresh it on OBS? How do I refresh OBS anyway?
Oh, we've gone offline?
Just my overlay has gone offline, I believe. But I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, now we're live again. We'll try and get it sorted for the later games. It's all a learning process.
Yeah. I don't know why my internet had a hiccup there, but... Yeah, these denies I think are a pretty big deal. It's a total of, what, 14 denies now that the Dire have gotten?
Yeah, Radiant just need to hold on for 1 more minute, then they're allowed to get some of their own.
And start communicating. Look at my stream, please. I mean, I see a thing.
Oh, they may get Schwepsy Cola. Yep, they've trapped him in the ice shards and he couldn't get out. So they are going to find a kill in the bot lane.
I don't know how to fix my stream here. Except by turning the overlay off entirely.
Well, Decay manages to find a kill. So 1-for-1 trade in the bot lane. And I missed a kill in mid.
Okay, so let's try.
Bagel got a kill without even committing his ult.
Garlic is telling me refresh the overlay, but refreshing, there's no like refresh button there.
Oh, looks like they're going on bot again. No, they're going to go back. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
All right, Bagel did use the Quap ult. Oh, right, that's him using his...
Now next level
satisfying
play,
the rules. Yeah, he just had to. Is that the longest cooldown on the team? 125 seconds. Chaos Knight is only 75. Axe is only 75. Tusk is only 36. But Shadow Charms is 120. So yes, it is the longest cooldown by 5 seconds. So that contract is already satisfied.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I can click the browser source, but I don't see refresh anywhere. I don't know how to fix it. Refresh cache of page.
They're going on Swepsicola in the bottom lane. He takes a lot of damage from the axe. But unfortunately, putting Morgan in the snowball, that actually keeps Swepsicola safe. Decay is now on a killing spree.
Ta-da! There it is.
Does one team still need to be unmuted? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I believe it is about that time.
I'll unmute them.
Garlic has been trying to help me get my overlay fixed.
It's alright. I was unmuting them. Someone else is helping me. Is that Garlic? Yeah, cool. Cheers. They're now unmuted. They can talk to each other. They got a bonus 1 minute out of that. I wonder if that made a difference. We had Legion Commander was the president. He's 3-0 at the moment.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like he's going to be brought down.
1,000 health, phase boots, and the extra armor from Wraithband. This guy's got 11 armor and 1,000 HP, and he's sitting full health. He's not scared with an IO behind him.
No, not at all.
This Legion is looking very survivable.
I agree. I don't think they're going to take Decay down anytime soon. They're going at him again, though they have brought Queen of Pain down. Queen of Pain's got the ult up, but you see the heal.
Yeah,
removes the Shadow Strike.
She just tickles.
No problem.
It's nothing.
Yeah, nothing at all. They really do not have the means to kill this Legion early. I like Legion Pos 1. I know it's maybe not a conventional hero, but I am a fan of it.
And now Lina and Legion both starting up on the denies.
Yeah, the Dire aren't that many denies ahead, to be honest, so...
Yeah, I feel like if they could have taken more advantage trying to get that level advantage, but as it is, they barely got any value out of it.
Yeah, Radiant are still in this game. They have the slight kill lead. They have a very strong Legion, who's also farming the jungle in between the waves.
Blade Mail is on the way. That's going to be a big problem for Queen of Pain, I think.
It's going to be a very good item in general against their team. Also speeds up your farming just a little bit. Oh, looks like a kill was found mid.
That's the Queen of Pain ult coming out.
Some help from Ankley, who came to gank. Snowball tag team, securing the kill.
That Queen of Pain ult is pretty powerful early game. It's unfortunate that they had to waste one of them, but even after that, like they can use it to get kills right away.
It's one of the most insane ults. Yeah, I agree. I mean, she's got double damage. She's going top last bagel on the Queen of Pain. Out comes the stun onto JK. He does have the cookie at the ready. He's going to cookie. Out comes the Ravage. Is the Ravage going to protect him? No, he's still going to die. Gets brought back by the Reality Rift. Here comes the Shackles, but Kraken Shell purges off the Shackles. Are they still going to dive?
Double damage Queen of Pain. She's not going to blink in for it. Oh, she doesn't have
any mana. No, it needs the mana. But they'll still get a kill top, so that's good.
That's a gank, and also Tidehunter doesn't have good way to get that health back. He's got 3 tangos and 800 missing health.
Yeah, no Ravage. So he's a free kill. I mean, Radish should just go on Harry, I think.
Or even if he's not a free kill, all he can do is stand here and watch the Chaos Knight farm.
Which is not ideal, really.
Yeah, he's been reduced to being useless by that gank attempt, even though he survived it. Oh, it looks like we missed Walk into Mordor.
Oh, really? Well,
Courier
that was
stuck
pretty
by
good then.
while we weren't watching.
That's how good they were at doing it.
Yeah.
Havish is getting pretty low here, trying to farm a stack. He really should commit his ultimate.
Duel.
We got a duel. First duel, 10 damage onto Decayer.
The attack speed is so good, and this Legion hits for 110 damage already.
And then 110 attack speed added on top of that.
Yeah, that's really powerful,
you have a kill.
Actually.
Plus, Io can be attacking as well. You know, his damage is still significant.
And there's really no fear from the axe spins at this stage.
No. What Radish really could be doing is using his Phantasm on cooldown. If he can heal himself up a bit and then Phantasm, it's only 75-second cooldown and it hits as hard as you do. He should be considering using it to farm.
Yeah, I think
Right.
holding on to it just doesn't make sense because you're not going to need it.
Oh,
for a fight,
Bagels come bot lane. We've got the Tusk here as well. There's the ult. Are they going to get Decay? Decay goes
That's
down.
contract failed. One
President
time,
was not protected.
One
Nice
time
gank
of
there.
Legion getting ganked.
Yeah, it was a
Problem
strong
with,
gank.
With a tanky, like aggressive hero, Legion wants to dominate lane, and that means she has to be forward and aggressive and vulnerable to a gank like that. Is there any
Didn't
hero
see it
that
coming.
wouldn't have died? Tidehunter is the only deathless hero on the
Yeah,
Radiant.
Tidehunter's Kraken Shell really helps him, but I think any hero is going to struggle against the Sonic Wave.
Yeah.
And Wraith King was banned, so maybe he counts because he can come back to life.
So that's +4 spies to the Dire, who had a ton of spies coming into this game as well.
Yeah, they're going to be happy. Queen of Pain going back mid. Yeah, there's a nice big stack here. Notice the players at the Dota University, they're very good at stacking. Oh, they're going on Thorian. We have the Ravage ready. Is he going to commit it? He could consider it.
Yeah, what
You
is
might
that?
need to. Use it now. You're going to lose your teammate. It's a little bit too late, Harry.
And they try to
I'm
hold
afraid
on
JK
to
has
the last
died.
moment, but that means that the teammate dies before they Ravage.
Oh, I would have Ravaged
Lina is
straight away.
so dead.
Oh, dear. Goodbye, Lina.
Unfortunate. This Tusk and Queen of Pain are just running around killing people, and they don't
Swepsy
look
Cola
stoppable.
needs something to tether to. It's on cooldown for 2 seconds.
No
And the creep wave is
teammates.
there. The creep wave is down here. He does find it,
Oh,
but just a
too
little
late.
bit too late. He's going to be brought down.
I just love how aggressive this Queen of Pain is getting. She's 6-0-1. All she has is double Null Talisman and Tread. She's far away from Orchid, and yet she can run around and kill people with her ultimate, and even without the ultimate, just all day long.
I mean, she's pretty close to Orchid. She's holding 2,200 gold. She just hasn't bought any of the components yet.
She bought
That's
the mana
most of
regen.
Orchid there. Yeah, she did.
The
That's
Sage's
most of
Mask.
Orchid there, to be honest.
Yeah,
She's
that's all
about
you need.
300 gold, 400 gold away. We're still looking for a level 6 on both the Shadow Shaman and the Snapfire.
All right, we got the
Then-
Tusk gank coming in with a haste rune.
But that's straight into vision. They know, they saw. This catapult had vision.
Well, that's a 4-hero rotation to the top lane, and they're not getting anything out of it.
Yeah, even haste rune on Ankley.
Oh, they're
But they
going
could
for
take
the
the
giant
stack.
stack.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's worth
alright,
it.
just Sonic Wave and get out of here. No, I don't
Interesting
think
that
they're
they're giving
gonna
it
go
to the Queen of Pain. I guess the Chaos Knight doesn't feel like he can take it at this
for that. I
point.
think a Scream is by far the best tool they have for clearing a stack right now. Although she's
They
taking
just
more
left the
damage
mango
than she
tree on the
should.
floor. Don't let them take your mango tree.
Walk in and get the mango tree.
Okay. They could have maybe
Finishes
stacked
off
it
the
again.
stack. Yeah, she
Okay.
fails the final stack, but gets all that farm. This Queen of Pain is now looking real strong.
She certainly is. Orchid is very, very close now. Just needs to buy the recipe, which only costs 475 gold, and then she'll have the Orchid. Dire have a slight net worth lead, but Legion Commander is sort of keeping them in the game. Level 9, already got the Blade Mail, quite close to Blink Dagger.
Yeah, I just feel
Gonna
like
make some big
the
plays.
pressure is so high. This is a position 1 Legion commander. If she's not taking control of the game, Radiant are going to have a big problem scaling.
She might just be waiting for the Blink Dagger, and then is going to try and look for as many ganks as possible. That's how I'd be playing it, at least.
And yeah, but Queen of Pain comes with that blink built in, and she's already looking for as many ganks as possible.
Oh yeah, you would be as a mid Queen of Pain. Unfortunately, Demon has struggled just a little bit on the Lina, and got ganked a few times as well, so hasn't been able to have that presence. Lina mid is still, even if Lina struggles mid game, she can easily farm with the Dragon Slave. Her ult's always very powerful, so I think Demon has a chance to still make quite a big impact this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Theoren's a little bit out of position, but he pops his wards. Stunned with the cookie. Out comes the Ravage as well. They do have the damage to
That's a
kill
ward
Theoren,
trap for the
but they
Chaos
need to
Knight,
back.
but he's
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
do
out.
not want to be standing in the wards. He's already got the armlet, so he is very strong.
Meanwhile, the
Is he gonna
IO
get
goes down
JK?
bottom. That's a Queen of Pain ult, I believe.
Oh, they take down what's his name? Schwepsy Cola in the bot lane, but they also get kills top. JK manages to escape this life. Nope, I said that a bit too early. They brought him back in,
Lina
but they don't
comes
hit him with the
this can
stun. There's the
definitely be
stun.
a kill.
Yeah, needs to get the Laguna Blade. Laguna Blade
Use
Radish.
Laguna Blade.
He was not a fan of that Laguna Blade. We've got the Jewel coming in from Decaya, or can he find it? Radish is actually juking. TP's out, they don't land the
Oh,
stun.
he's
going
gonna
to get away. What about 100 HP? Oh dear.
Unbelievable.
Schwepsy does find a courier. Are they going to get the duel up? Yes, they are. Do they have the damage to kill
They're
Ankley?
going to
They
lose
do.
the IO in the meantime.
Yeah, he dies again. But Blink's on cooldown for the Queen of Pain. They are finally going to use the Guna Blade. And there's the kill. 600 gold goes to Decay because that was an 8 times kill streak.
Huge death by the Queen of Pain. I think going in there once the Chaos Knight had gotten away was really dangerous, considering how far ahead she was.
Oh, that's a big kill for the Radiant.
As you were saying,
Decay has a Blink Dagger.
that the Guna Blade matches the Queen of Pain ult for the kill power early, but it hasn't seen nearly so much use, as Lina needs to be running around and just killing people all the time.
It's got a much lower cooldown than Queen of Pain ult, so ideally you want to be using it at least twice as much as her.
Right, and I think that's the first big Laguna Blade we've seen. But it's also dangerous. If this Lina runs around with no Yule Scepter against the Orchid...
Oh, they're going to go on her top lane. And yet she doesn't have the Yules yet. Out comes the stun, the Tusk Punch. Morgan's on top with the Axe Pull. And that's going to be a kill. Culling Blade to the face. Dire love rotating their heroes top lane, and to great effect. They're going to keep going.
It's a 5
here too. Orchid is up. Big overwhelming odds, but it doesn't matter. They've already lost 2 heroes, including their mid hero. I mean, their support, JK, he's in the bot lane. So I guess he can get a little bit of farm.
This IO has 6 deaths already. Feeling pretty bad.
It's unfortunate. He has mech now, and Legion has the blink. So the Radiant still have a chance to do stuff. Okay, they got double blink.
in 15 seconds. But
yeah, they don't have a Queen of Pain ult though, is that?
Out in the top lane, and the Dire are definitely getting better of it right now.
Oh, Thorin stepped a little bit too close, and that's going to be an easy kill for Decay. He's now on 40 damage.
Yeah, they weren't ready to dive quite that hard.
I think, yeah, Thorin was maybe looking to drop his wards, and he thought his team were going to go and follow up with him, so maybe a bit of miscommunication there.
Even then, you can drop wards from outside tower range, and he was well within tower range.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, some miscommunication with whether they were going to dive the tower or not, but
they're not even.
Nice for the Radiant. Well, no one's muted now.
No one's muted now.
And maybe they didn't realize, and they were just not talking.
Good reminder that there are no D wards allowed. Have we seen any wards blocking neutral camps? I don't think we have. This is a great game to be putting wards in the obvious cliff spots and right in the middle of the enemy jungle.
You can pretty much just put them anywhere, even in the middle of the lane. I mean, even if they see you place the ward and they know where it is, you can't kill it.
Ah, but if they put a sentry down, their creeps can kill it. They can't be held
That's
accountable
true, if it's in the
they
lane.
can't prevent it.
But they can't really kill the ones on the cliffs, for example.
Right, you put it on the obvious cliff spot, and everyone knows it's there, but they can't stop it.
You just need to try and remember where they have wards and try and play around it.
This Snapfire has just been all alone in the bottom lane for a while now. I feel like she's just trying to farm up that Glimmer Cape, but she's not playing with her team at all.
Oh, they're going. Are they going to get JK? No, the huge mech kill from Sepsi. That's
so much.
I think I can't remember the amplification, but
Queen of Pain
we have to
coming in.
Oh, there is a duel. Use the ult quick. Is it going to save Morgan? No, Morgan is still going to go down. But they have the damage. Look, they just chop him up. Decay, he's doing so much damage with the overcharge. But Radish is in, finds Swepsy. But Demon in with the stun, uses the Laguna Blade. It does get another kill. We're left with just 2 versus 1. Radish, he's just trying to fight to the death. He thinks, well, I can't get out of here. Will he armlet toggle? No, he doesn't, and he's going to be brought down. That is a full team wipe, because there was also a kill top. I think Harry managed to find his own kill. Who was that on? Theorian. That was on Theorian. So, yeah, full team wipe for the Radiant.
Boy, that's really costly. Now the Dire get to push, or the Radiant get to push 2 lanes at once, while the Dire are all dead. And the dual damage starting to stack up. That was another level 2 duel, so we're up to 60 dual damage now.
Yeah. And now has a Shadow Blade, so a bit more damage, extra way of getting into the fight.
Position 1, Leader Commander taking over the game as ordered. 2k net worth ahead of Queen of Pain.
Why are they buying sentries if they can't do wards? Someone says in chat. Well, you still need it for Shadow Blades, and you can still, I guess, find wards, you just can't de-ward them. So at least you can go, oh, there's a ward.
Not worth it just to look for where the enemy wards are, but it is worth it to see if they have any invis.
I don't know if they've seen the Shadow Blade yet, though. Oh, Glimmer Cape, true. But I don't. This is the first time Decay has shown the Shadow Blade, because he pretty much bought the whole item in one go. So
yeah,
we'll see if they start buying some
sentries. Click on him and notice, even if it's there, until he uses it. They may be unaware.
2 clumsy nets found at the same time.
Yeah, very nice.
Demon's got that yours and that haste rune. Interesting that's going for travels. I think maybe Demon's thinking about getting the 2 boots contract.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we've got the blink in, but Decay doesn't quite find Ankley. He's just going to have to walk back.
2 boots contract was supposed to come from the Radiant, is that right?
What? Yes, that's correct, yeah. Just check that.
Makes a lot of sense.
Decay is shadow blading around.
The
Not
IO
gonna find
has
anything.
no boots. That's who I was guessing would buy 2.
Well, IOs don't want to buy boots, so they don't even want to buy 1 boots. So
I
buying
was
2
thinking
is
just buying Tranquils and Arcane boots for the sake of regen, but
yeah. I guess you could do, but I think you want to buy boots on someone who's already going to get at least 1 pair, whereas
that's
IOs tend to
probably
get.
fair.
I mean, IO doesn't even have feet; he's just a glowing ball.
So what do you think? Maybe Arcane boots on the Snapfire, who already has Tranquils?
I think it's Alina's going to go for travels, or she was, but she's changed her mind maybe.
Well, if she goes
and
for
there looks like
travels,
there's
she'll...
a break out top lane. We do have the Ravage. Is the Ravage going to be used? He's waiting a bit. There comes the Ravage. They're going to get the duel in on Theorin as well. Out comes the Mortimer's Kisses. It's doing a lot of damage. Big Quapper hits 4 targets. It actually puts Demon on the cliff. The pushback. Are they going to kill Decay? Yes, they are, because Bagel's just going to right-click him, but it's too late. He has lost all of his team. So they do kill the LC, but they lose 4 of their team. And Demon, he's just stuck on the tower. He's going to TP to mid lane.
Oh, that's a great fight by the Radiant. I mean, the Queen of Pain ult does a lot, but it's just not enough. It's already after the Ravage and the duel win. Shadow Shaman having no impact after being targeted first.
Yeah, I think that's why they wanted to target him. Just don't even let him drop the Serpent Wards.
But I was going to mention, if Lina goes Boots of Travel, I think she's going to disassemble these Arcane Boots to build her Ether Lens. I think she'll go Boots of Travel, but still just have only 1 pair.
Okay, so someone still needs to buy that double pair, and I can't see anyone else attempting it. So, I mean, they can always do it right at the end of the game. I don't remember if it had to be finished quickly.
No, I don't think there's a time limit on that one.
So just wait till you're about to win and just buy boots, and then you're done. Simple as that.
Or about to lose. This isn't an elimination game.
Yeah, oh yeah, true. You're about to lose, just buy boots. I mean, that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, just
I'm
wait.
assuming that was the
You're
rule.
sitting in your fountain. You're like, okay, I just barely have enough gold for buyback. I'm going to buy back.
Oh, Bagel's
sell my
in
items.
this. They don't have any sentries here. Anki has gone in, but they don't know Queen of Pain is here. They have no vision. Out pops
This
the
is
Serpent
5 on
Wards.
3.
I now want to fight. There's no Ravage, but Bagel, he still doesn't have his ult either. And, okay, he does pop out. He gets used immediately. He still has Blink. Doesn't quite get stunned by the Light Strike array, so he's going to get out. And they're just going to farm the wards. That is about 300, maybe 400 gold goes to the Radiant just from killing the Serpent Wards.
Oh yeah. And Garlic points out this Tidehunter went mech, but IO already has it, and it looks like they may both go Greaves.
Double mech is not ideal. Here comes the duel in mid lane, and they kill Theorin again very, very quickly.
Farming up that
100 duel damage.
Oh man.
I think that's what we said in the draft, wasn't it? Like, oh, they're all strength heroes, they're hard to pick off. Just keep dueling the Shadow Shaman.
Yep. You got 1 really good target. Just beat it to death.
Until he gets so much damage that it doesn't matter who he duels, and we're starting to get pretty close to that. You know, he's working his way to Assault Cuirass.
You got to be hesitant to duel Axe and Chaos Knight, but Tusk is a totally valid target at this point.
Oh yeah.
And if you look at Io, he does have 2 pairs of boots queued up at this point.
Okay, he's committing to it. I don't know if they've communicated the Guardian Greaves, but you certainly don't want 2 of those.
And yeah, 2 mechs is already bad enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, this Queen of Pain here, she had her Orchid so early, like 15 minutes.
Oh, Demon! They're going to go on the bot lane or not? Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, they are. Queen of Pain has blinked in. Bagel. Out comes the Jewel. They've got the Jewel onto Bagel. Do they have the damage to kill him? Yes, they do. Queen of Pain is gone. Morgan has blinked in. Got the call onto 2. Radish, he's doing a lot of damage. Are they going to get Decay? Decay is trying to run away. Theorin is going to burn to death from the Mortimer's Kiss. This huge heal from Spectacola. Out comes the Ravage. Gets the final kills. A full team wipe there. They almost brought down Decay, but they couldn't quite do it.
This game is starting to look so rough for the Dire. The Queen of Pain can't do anything. She just gets dueled and killed right away. Legion Commander's at 120 duel damage. Now it's level 3 duel, so it's going to stack up even faster. And look at the Legion's items. She got her Phase Boots Blade Mail, but then Blink, Shadow Blade, and is now well on the way to Assault Cuirass. Queen of Pain still just has the Orchid, nothing else.
Yeah, this Legion Commander is scary. I mean, a POS 1 Legion, like you mentioned it, needs to get that momentum, and Decay has the momentum. 120 dual damage and so many items. They're going to now claim the bounty runes as well. They're on a roll. 9k net worth. It's just, the lead is building.
Sometimes you see a position 3 Legion Commander take over the game with position 1, it's all the more likely, but it's also necessary. If you turn in to just press the attack bot, you're going to lose this game, and that's not the case here. Legion getting all the dream items, all the dual damage. It's looking real rough, although we do have Greaves completed on the Tidehunter. And Io has a Cane Boots mech. Oh, and double boots is complete.
Oh, there's a smoke. Dire thinking like we need to get some kills. They've not got Ravage. Harry has absolutely no mana. Okay, never mind. Was Greaves.
Smoke is broken.
And now they're going in. We've used the call. Are we going to get the kill on Snapfire?
There's no Ravage.
There's another duel going on. Yeah, we've killed Bagel. There's the dual decay, just chopping everyone up. But Radish, they do find a kill with Morgan. So it's 3 versus 3 at the moment. A lot of damage going on to Decay. I think they're going to bring him down. Yeah, huge damage coming out from the Chaos Knight. This is a good fight for the Dire. They might have lost 2 people, which is not ideal. But I think they're going to get at least 4 kills there. Do they find Harry? Yes, they do bring him in. Radish, he's an absolute god core. Doing so much damage, even with the 2 items he has. Which is Armlet and Echo Saber, but Demon finds a cheeky kill. So at the moment, Dire only had a 1 hero lead from that fight, but it's still a victory from them. If we click on hide, view fight recap at the top, yeah, about an extra 1,500 gold and 3k XP going in their way.
What is this broadsword on Chaos Knight? Because it's not building towards the S and Y. It just seems to be a casual plus 15 damage.
It might have been a mistake, because I think it builds into Blade Mail. I'm going to have a look.
Is there Blade Mail on the courier? Nope.
Blade Mail, that's not happening. Battle Fury, no. Shadow Blade seems unlikely. And Crystalist, which you wouldn't get because he's got a built-in crit. I think it might have just been a mistake.
He thought that was a Blade of Alacrity, and instead it was a broadsword. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a great fight by the Dire. They chose to fight while Ravage was on cooldown, and they are richly rewarded for it. Although, that's another death on that Queen of Pain. Her momentum is completely gone, and 150 dual damage for the Legion.
Yeah, I guess Radiant can say, well, at least we got 30 more dual damage on the Legion, so...
And a 4-for-3 fight is not the end of the world.
No, it's not too bad. Only 1,500 gold. They're still leading on net worth by 7k.
This Queen of Pain is such a... Queen of Pain and Lina both are actually heroes that really suffer from just a few deaths. This Queen of Pain now has 4 after her, 6-0-1 start. She's taking a lot of deaths. She's still getting kills, but those deaths are really costly for her. And Assault Cuirass is done on Legion.
Oh, that's 5 more armor pen. That's more attack speed. She's under... Oh, Decay is under a sentry, so they've got to be careful. Thiorin is just pinging it. He's got 7 sentries on the Shadow Shaman. Even though he's not allowed to deward. They just pop a dust as well. They are really scared of her.
Yeah, we mentioned that Io has 2 pairs of boots. It looks like he's not going to finish the Greaves, though. He's going for Aeon Disc instead.
Because the Greaves is finished on the Tidehunter. Decay now has a double damage rune. Is he going to try and find a kill? He might not want to go solo, though.
Oh, double damage Legion Commander. I want to see a Shadow Blade and a solo kill.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. But will they?
I mean, that would just be another 30 dual damage. Come on.
He's just being... He's playing safe and he's farming.
He's got the attack speed talent. Feels real good.
Yes, 25 attack speed. Heading up for Moment of Courage proc chance.
What do you think of that
which
Quickening
is even
Charm?
more damage.
Who would you give Quickening Charm to here on the Radiant?
Tidehunter, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Health regen's always good for him, and yeah, lower cooldown on Ravage. Ravage is the longest cooldown in the game at the moment, 150 seconds. So you're going to want to get that as low as possible.
Yeah, that's fair. I was also thinking just the spell casting on Lina could really benefit from some extra cooldown reduction.
He's still using a tier 1 item. I wonder if there's anything better that Lina can use. There's not a lot, to be honest. I'd probably be taking the Imp Claw.
Oh, Spider Legs. Somebody's got to take Spider Legs. That is such high value. No one wants Quickening Charm. No one wants Spider Legs.
Oh, you've got to take Quickening Charm over the shovel. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I'd take Quickening Charm on Legion, too. Just that dual cooldown, you can get your dual damage all the faster. It becomes just an insta-kill spell on, a 40-second cooldown. Seems pretty good.
They're standing right in the middle of a ward. I don't know if they realize that. No, they don't have any... Oh, they do actually have a sentry, but it's not quite reaching the ward. So they don't know. Okay, they place their own ward on top.
They have no idea.
And now they're just wandering around. There is smoke coming in. They're going to smoke right in the enemy team's vision. Actually, no, they don't. They're far enough away that the Dire team can't have seen the smoke.
With no D
What are the
wards
Dire gonna
allowed,
do?
look at the Dire vision on the top side of the map. They just have so many wards.
They have a lot of... They've covered the entire jungle, all entrances, basically. A fight's going to kick off. Morgan gets Yules just as he picks up the rune. Mortimer's Kiss is already coming in. That's Morgan going to die. Also gets hit by the Laguna Blade. Out comes Jewel onto Ankley. Ankley's immediately brought down. Radish has popped his ult, but he's going to have to run. Doesn't quite get stunned, but they just blink right on top of him. Out comes the Ravage. Does actually catch Bagel, but Bagel's just going to blink away. Pops his ult just for good measure, but it's too late. 3 heroes already dead. Dorian drops the wards. He's maybe looking for a solo kill on JK, but he's not going to get it.
I think you needed to save that ult for the next fight. That's a 100 seconds cooldown. That's going to be an extra minute after the Chaos Knights respawn before they want to fight.
I've noticed that Bagel's gone for the Lincoln Sphere, so that's to stop the duel, which is fair enough. It's a good purchase this game.
Net worth chart, it looks like when they're not fighting, the Radiant are being out-farmed, but they're just winning every fight, so it doesn't matter. Experience also. It started to go down in between fights, but as soon as they win a fight again, it spikes up.
And that's going to be a very easy roast kill. You've got Legion Commander being overcharged with 180 bonus damage, and you've got the armor pen from what's it called? Soul Cuirass, and you've also got Gush. So much armor pen.
Gush and
so I should say minus armor.
What is it? Is it Scatterblast? No, it's Lil Shredder that has minus armor.
Lil Shredder. Sorry, I should say minus armor. I say armor pen because I've played too much World of Warcraft. But it's yeah, minus armor.
All right,
they've got a lot. I think
Aegis.
I want to add up how much they have actually. Gush is 7, Assault Cuirass is 5, and how much do they have on 6 on Lil Shredder? So that's 18 minus armor.
Yup.
That is a lot.
I wonder if this Legion Commander can consider the luxury Deso and just become ultimate building hitter. With
Maybe.
Assault Cuirass, Deso, and a couple hundred dual damage, you shred buildings.
Oh, she blinks in, but goes onto the Lincolns. Doesn't realize that there's a Lincolns on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, that first
But it doesn't
Lincolns
matter.
is a nightmare.
They don't want to put too much on her because she does have the Age of the Immortal. Out comes the Snapfire ult. We don't have Ravage yet. We do have Guardian Greaves.
She's not dying!
It's not. They do finally bring her down, but we know there's the Aegis.
Oh, and now
Fiorin
the Queen
gets
of Pain
hit by
ultimate!
Demon. Demon has his own Lincolns. Radish gets brought down. Bagel, he does still have his blink. He's actually trying to kill JK, but I think he's got to be careful. Out comes... Oh, it hits all 5 heroes, but none of them die. 3 buybacks from the die. They are chasing. The Radiant are very, very low. Are they going to get out? Bagel is blinking forwards. Demon breaks the Lincolns. There's no Lincolns on top. Nice stun. Light Striker Raid. Decay is coming back in. Doing some right clicks. Bagel is going to get out. Or not, maybe. No, he's held in place. Morgan misses the second Culling Blade, but does get a kill. Ankley gets a double kill on Tusk. Finally, the wards are dropped by Theorin, but he doesn't have Shackles yet. It's on 1 second cooldown. He's just about to have Shackles, but Decay manages to kill him and is going to take out the Serpent wards.
Duel was available
so a 3
there.
for 3
he missed
trade.
that extra 30 damage.
Ah, that's a shame.
But I said in the previous fight that Queen of Pain should have saved her cooldown so they could fight. Her ult came off cooldown halfway through that fight, and if she had had it at the start, maybe they wouldn't have all died right away. The Queen of Pain ult was just so much... It was late enough that 3 players had already died.
Ah, well, it's unfortunate. I mean, they used 3 buybacks in order to chase them, but they still didn't go in their favor even after that.
And they still lost 2 more heroes.
Decay is so strong. Now he has the BKB, so he can be ignoring a lot of the Queen of Pain damage, the Shadow Shaman, crowd control, etc. He's pretty strong. He's looking for a kill. He sees Radish. Does he have the damage to kill Radish? Actually, some pings coming out. They do know he's there. Maybe he walked through the outpost, or was there a sentry? Now there's
a sentry right here.
Yeah, okay, he walked through it.
Yeah, they have great vision for a Shadowblade Legion Commander to be spotted
That's
ahead of
good.
time.
Yeah, Theorin has been on top of it with the wards. He has bought a lot of wards and sentries.
What do you think of Lincoln Sphere on this Lina?
It's an interesting choice. I'm guessing he's or maybe scared of being pulled in by Reality Rift, but I think if I was playing the Lina, maybe I'd be considering BKB instead, or just getting more damage and staying far away. I don't think the Lina needs
I'm thinking
that.
all survivability, but I'd be thinking BKB and Shivas. The armor would serve you better.
Yeah, Shivas is good. I'd vouch for Shivas. It's nice against illusion heroes like Chaos Knight. It slows all the attack speeds down.
Right, and help clear out those illusions, and then just don't get blown up instantly, and Chaos Knight does start hitting you. Going for BKB now, I just think that Lincoln's delays your survivability. It's actually not the best item to keep you alive. And it's purely
I wouldn't be
defensive.
building... Yeah, Lincolns and BKB seems like a bit of an overkill to me. I think this is maybe something players should consider. If I'm dying a lot in fights, is it because I don't have defensive items, or is it just because my positioning maybe could be better?
Yeah,
I think in this case, Lina just needs to be more careful.
Tusk. If you're getting punched down by Tusk, maybe you want a Force Staff, get away from the Tusk.
Yeah, Force Staff could work on Lina. I think Demon just needs to try to stay a little bit further back. Demon's playing very aggressively, which I can completely understand, but just try and keep the distance a little bit.
They see this Observer Ward and they can't deward it.
Oh, they've hit a ward.
Oh, feels bad.
Oh, they did kill a sentry. They are allowed to kill sentries, right?
Oh,
they just can't kill observers.
And considering that they have a Shadow Blade, it makes sense to kill the sentries when you get the chance.
They just can't kill the observers.
Yeah, it's not all wards, because that would include, like, oh, you can't kill Shaman wards. That would be a little busted.
That'd be funny wording. You can't kill the Venomancer wards. Okay, the creep. They actually attacked the ward mid, but they let the creeps get the final blow on it, so I'm guessing that's allowed.
Yeah, I think if you put an Observer Ward in the middle of the lane, then it's
fair
game
Dara smoking.
kill it.
They're smoking, but they're running into their own jungle. Now, this is something I'd like to see players doing more. Okay, scan is going out. Dire still haven't scanned. You need to scan. You need to scan if you're going to smoke. Okay, Anki's found JK. He's just going to snowball straight into him. It's a little bit bait here. Legion Commander gets silenced with the Bloodthorn, but it's now purged off. He's just going to go for Thorian, gets the easy duel win. There's 30 more damage. Radish is in there doing a lot of damage. They do manage to kill the Wisp. Wisp is going to buy straight back. Ravage has already been used. Radish, he's taking a lot of damage from Decay. He's having to run. This Legion Commander is very strong. Anyone who goes near him just gets chopped to death. Morgan uses the core, trying to keep his team alive. Out comes the Mortimer's Kisses. It's doing a lot of damage. Morgan's going to go down too. Out goes the Relocate. Relocate actually brought Harry back out of the fight. So 3 kills and no death. Well, 1 death because the Wisp brought back.
Good buyback to get back in this fight. You just need to keep everyone alive. I think this Legion Commander is thinking of Duel the wrong way. Early on in the game, Duel is a great tool for just collecting more and more damage. At this point, it's like a super long duration stun, which will kill almost anyone. This Legion Commander, she dueled the Shadow Shaman just to secure that kill, but it killed him in like 2 hits. You could have done that without Duel and then dueled a target that was running away.
I think you should be dueling Chaos Knight. He is the strongest person on their team, and you definitely can kill him at this point.
Or if you can catch the Queen of Pain with no Lincolns, then that's also a great duel option. But I think duel needs to be saved as a stun and not just used for the damage.
Well, I now notice Decay has taken the plus 30 duel damage bonus, so hopefully he doesn't see that as more reason to duel the Shadow Shaman. I mean, eventually you have enough damage to win the game, right? And you don't need to keep killing poor Theorian.
I mean, dueling the Shadow Shaman in an isolated pickoff is fine. Just in the middle of a busy team fight, you need to use that duel on a more valuable target. Because you two-shot the Shadow Shaman anyway.
Yeah. You are right about that, completely.
Alright, let's see what we get from this Chaos Knight. Net worth is up to 16k, experience about 18k. It's looking real rough for the Dire. They're going to need to pull something together to get the damage out in this fight. And Chaos Knight is using his broadsword. He's building towards Silver Edge. Yeah,
I've noticed a lot of discussion in chat about the Silver Edge. I can't see why you'd build it unless you're desperate to kill Tidehunter, which I don't think you are. Yeah. He's also got Shiva, so he's not even easy to kill.
Tidehunter hasn't been the biggest problem. He gets Ravage off and then he doesn't do much else. And he also hasn't been that hard to kill when they go on him.
Oh, here comes the duel. Going straight in. They've gone on Tusk this time. They do manage to get the kill. Theoden is going to go down as well. Out comes the Mortimer's Kisses. Serpent Wards were popped, but they're just going to be easily killed. Yeah, that was a good target. Both supports killed. That's 60 more duel damage. It's now on 270. He's got the Havoc Hammer too. This is a scary, scary Legion. Racks immediately deleted. They've already taken the mid racks. Are they just going to win the game? I think they could.
I don't think there's any reason to wait for the top lane here. You got 45 seconds. See, are there any buybacks? No buybacks on the supports.
No, there isn't. Radish has popped his ult. He's going to look for Demon. But there's the Lincolns, keeping him alive from the Reality Rift. But Reality Rift has a very low cooldown. Only 5 seconds. Is he going to use it again? They've lost both tier 4 towers. Morgan goes in, big call. It gets 2 people. Morgan gets almost instantly deleted. A lot of damage coming out. But Queen of Pain, he's going to get brought down by the Ravage. Radish is still here. He's trying to kill Demon. He's doing a lot of damage to Demon, but it doesn't matter. The game is over.
This Legion Commander hit so hard. And that was Legion Commander taking buildings without a Desolator. Exactly what I was mentioning earlier. Legion Commander becomes insanely strong building hitter if she gets that dual damage up. And with Assault Cuirass, even with no Desolator, the buildings melt so fast.
Oh, and when you've got an IO behind giving you nearly 200 attack speed from overcharge,
Oh yeah,
well,
that's a whole
140
lot.
attack speed. It's a lot.
So okay, we're gonna go to a break, and when we come back, it should be the lower bracket finals for the EU division, and after that, we'll move on to the interregional finals. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes.